Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. And let me see, this is going to be for the year 2021. Okay, I've been having some technical difficulties because I'm just technically challenged. I don't really know a lot about electronics and things. So I also work a full-time job, and so I'm going to make these 2021 readings without an extended until I can figure out what exactly I did to my camera. So, reading the tarot is just, I love it. And but the technology just is killing me. But I promise I'll learn. Uh, it's just challenging. It's something to get over. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Let's start off with the disclaimer. The If you are under the age of 18, you're not supposed to be on this channel. I do have cards with full frontal nudity, and even though there's no sexual connotation, the YouTube guidelines state that you shouldn't be here. Okay? I usually don't do readings for anybody under the age of 18 anyways. Um, the channel. If you like the videos in the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. You have no idea how much that influences the algorithm. It makes your channel grow. And this is a really new channel. It makes the channel grow exponentially. And let me see. Keep in mind, this is still going to be, even though it's for the zodiac sign of Taurus, it's still going to be a general collective reading. So take what's yours, leave what isn't. If you find later that you need to, that you want to come back and rewatch videos, you're more than welcome to rewatch the videos. These in particular are not going to, these 2021 readings are not going to have an extended, but if I can figure out what I did to my camera, then I think you'll be able to look at readings on the extendeds. They're on Patreon. I can't load them because they're too big. I think I switched somehow from SD to HD, and I don't know how to fix it yet, but I think I got it. But anyways, the reason I'm not doing extendeds is, A, these are kind of like my gift to y'all, and B, because I do work a full-time job, I'm going to have to be doing the 2021s, and then I'm going to be having to be doing the monthlies in January, and that's a lot of videos to get out, because this is very draining. It takes a lot of energy to do the tarot. At least it does for me. I usually have to take a nap after 2 or 3 readings. So I hope you enjoy everything, and let's get started. I'm going to do a different spread for y'all today. Okay, for the yearly. It's going to be a Celtic cross spread. So the first thing, I am still going to pull the oracle cards. Okay, so Taurus, it's telling you to have beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. You need to lay a solid foundation. All right, and 2 from that was the animal spirit oracle deck. Now we're going to do 2 from the angels and ancestors oracle. Okay. 1 more. And I do pre-shuffle the decks, as always. That way you don't have to listen to me shuffle. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay, 1 more. Spirit, please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Bring me a message to Taurus, for Taurus. Bring me the message for Taurus. That's it, right there. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay. All right, so let's do this. There we go. Oh, wow. Go Taurus. This is a significator. It's justice. That's a pretty powerful card. He holds the scales of justice in his hands. He is balanced, fair. Okay. This can be also be indicative of court cases going in your favor, or getting getting justice or a just decision if it's a court issue, like the justice system, you know. But it can also be karmic justice. Okay. So let me get the environment. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. You're doing good, Taurus. Okay, now what's crossing? What's crossing, Taurus? I'm going to clarify these parts later. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles means, you know, it's pretty much you have it all. You have it together. You have your income. You have your family. You have love, and you have a promise that's multi-generational, and you have a promise of love. Okay. And what's crossing you is happiness. That's the happiest card in the deck. Okay. So what's at the base of the spread? What's at the base of the spread? Gee, wish fulfillment. You're going to have wish fulfillment. And your recent past, what was your recent past like? One more card for Taurus, please. Recent past. Okay, you were holding on to something. You're holding on to something. It might have been that might have been your cash flow, because those are coins that he's holding. It looks kind of bleak and cold. You know, you could have had some monetary problems, especially during the COVID thing. Okay, so we have the Three of Shields. This is in your crown position. This is you mastering something. Okay, this is learning something. This is a blessed relationship. This is a sculptor. This one in particular, it's whatever it is that you want to master. Perhaps you have a skill. Maybe you are a sculptor. Maybe you're good with your hands. Maybe you're good with woodwork. Maybe you're creative and crafty. Whatever it is, it's mastering these skills. And then they're going to provide abundance. Okay. And in the future? Ooh, the shadow. Okay. This is also known as the Devil card. And what it's telling you here is these bonds that you have, the lovers have, you can lift them off anytime you want to. You don't have to stay in this energy. It's just a warning to be cautious, because this is usually a really passionate relationship, for it not to, don't let it become toxic. Okay? We'll find out more about that later. Alright, and this is you. It's you working hard. So you've sent your ships out. See these ships? These are the three ships that come in with the Three of Wands. It is, this is somebody that's working hard. And it's another card of mastery, come to think of it. This is somebody that's mastering their craft. It can be an apprenticeship, internship, whatever. It's somebody that's learned it, but they still work on it every day. But they do get abundance from this. They're working hard and they're making money. Okay. And that money is bringing abundance to, I'm going to say, him and his family in this card. Okay. Now, he knows he set his ships out. He knows that they're out there. But see, they're still way out, so he's not just sitting around idly waiting for the ships to come in. He's still working on his abundance. Okay, he knows the ships are coming in, but they're still quite a ways out. Okay, and this is your environment. It's a Nine of Shields. This is called the single card by some. This is a woman who is she's single. She's abundant. She has her own abundance. She raises falcons. Not many people do that. She knows everything there is about raising falcons. She's very good at it. She's very abundant. She knows how to take care of herself. She knows what she wants. And, you know, she's most likely single. And you're seeing her in that light. Oh, okay. You're seeing her in that light. But, you know, it doesn't mean that she's not open for love. It just means that she has her own career and her own things to do. And, I mean, she might be that like the Nine of Cups and be open. It's a 9. Most 9s are open for 10s. So it's just let it, that's in your environment. So she is open for love. She does things her own way. I mean, she has her own things that she has to take care of as well. She's independent. She's good at taking care of herself. Okay, and your hopes and fears. Okay, and this is strength. This is a blessed relationship between the woman and that dragon. They know each other. They care about each other. They well, obviously they love each other. They gain strength through this friendship, this relationship. It brings them strength, and it makes them better. It's blessed. It's another blessing. Okay, and the most probable outcome, Taurus, for Taurus, please, for 2021, what is the most probable outcome for Taurus? Okay, moving on to calmer waters. You're sailing into calmer waters. It looks like you've been through something in the bottom of the deck, or you're going through something and you need to face your fears. Okay? Just face your fears. All right. So, because it looks like you're following Beaver Spirit. You see, you're laying a firm. I can't stuttering today. So sorry. You're laying a firm foundation. This is a firm foundation. I mean, there's at least 4 cards here that can be about laying a solid foundation. Okay, so if you lay a solid foundation, you know, you have to. You don't always need to be right. Maybe like you're seeing this person differently than what she really is, just because she's strong, independent, wealthy, doesn't mean she doesn't care. It doesn't mean that she doesn't want a relationship. It just means that maybe you're not approaching it, or you're afraid to approach her. So you have to look at things from a different angle, because a higher perspective. And you don't have to always be right. That's one of the really hard lessons to learn. I struggled with that one, and I still do. Is, you know, we all want to be right. Because we all have our own perspective. And that's why I think it's telling you to see from a higher perspective. You know? All right, let me see. We're going to do some clarification cards here. I'm going to use the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Let's see. So, why are you presenting as justice? Huh, looks like you did a lot of work. The Hermit. That's where you rest and retreat. Okay? And the World clock. You closed a cycle. Okay? So, let's see what the Ten of Pentacles is about. Okay. It's a passionate new beginning. You got a passionate new beginning coming in. For Taurus. Okay. I think this is coming after you had this. You had a Five of Cups. You're grieving something, and it's time. It's time. You know, your blessings, if you stand up and look, your blessings are right there. The cups are right behind you. You just can't see it because of your mental state. Okay. And your happiness. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. 2 aces almost back to back. So you do have abundance coming in. You have a lot of abundance coming in. It looks like with the Queen of Wands. Now this could be, I'm going to put that over there. This could be a relationship, or this could be like a business thing where the creativity, okay? It could be building something together. It could, like I said, it can be a romantic relationship. It can be a business relationship, but this is the woman that you know that you're probably seeing as this Nine of Pentacles over here. She has a lot of power, and whatever this is going to bring you your wish fulfillment. Please guide my hands. I need another card for Aries, and this is Temperance. It's telling you to be patient. Whatever this is, it's coming in, but it's coming in slowly. Just be patient. You're going to get your wishes. And that's what's going to make you the Ten of Pentacles, okay? That's what's going to make you the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Like in the Celtic deck, it's called the Ten of Shields. Or they're called shields. In other decks, it's called pentacles. But it's the same suit. Okay? So, in your past, you were trying to hold on to something. I'm going with, because it was cold and bleak, it could have been either a celebration of life that you were trying to hold on to, or a three-party situation, or you were trying to build a three-party situation. Okay? And then you came to a crossroads. I guess you realized, you had some kind of realization. All right. In the Mastery, this is the High Priestess. Okay, so this is what's crowning your spread. This is basically, so it looks like you're going into not just mastery. Yeah, I mean it is. It's just I think you're going from maybe like a journeyman into a master's position where this could be manifestation too. Okay? And it's telling you to follow your instincts. Follow your intuition. The High Priestess stands before the veil. So she's the guardian of the gate, more or less, between our world and the spirit world. So you need to follow your intuition, and do understand that at this point in time, you can fend off anything that's coming at you. So whatever you may be struggling with or worried about, don't worry about it too much. Okay? And then in the future, you will have finished a cycle. Okay? You learned a lot of lessons. You learned a lot of hard lessons. It's been a hard year. A lot of people learned a lot of hard lessons this year. Okay, oops. Sorry, I turned my alarm clock off. All right, we learned a lot of hard lessons. And now you see your path, okay? Your path has been illuminated for you. Your ancestors, okay? They can't fix things for you, but they are there to guide you, and they're showing you where the path is. They're showing you the light. See the birds again, we got higher perspective, okay? It's time for you to step onto your path. You have to leave the past behind and step onto your path, whichever way that may be, okay? All right, so at the moment, you're just working on your abundance, okay? You know the ships are coming in, but, you know, they're a little ways out, so you're not stressing over it. You need to focus on what you're trying to do now, okay? All right, one more card for that. Okay, so again, we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Shields. So it's a natural progression. You're going from the 8 to the 9. But again, I still feel like that's the single card. She raises falcons. She makes a good living doing it. She's very good at what she does. And she's taking care of herself. And I think that you're looking at her and feeling like you're left out in the cold. And that may not be the case. I think that may just be you haven't stepped onto your path yet. Okay, wow. Because up here, she comes up again in your environment. And I think you're looking at her like she's the Queen of Swords. Okay, and your other card with that is Victory. Okay, and I think what it is a lot of people misunderstand her as cold. She's a very cold person. She's not. If you look at all the doves around her. It just says that she comes in peace. But, you know, that sword lets you know that she can, and she is prepared for war. It depends on how you're coming towards her. I think a lot of that depends on how you're coming towards her. And I'm not sure if this is a relationship or if this is just life in general. But, you know, she's not afraid to cut away things that don't serve her. Okay? She doesn't like to, but she does know how to wield the sword. But she does come in peace. So I'm getting the feeling that you're feeling left out in the cold, and she may not be aware of that. She doesn't mean you any harm. Actually, it looks like she's very caring. Look, she has a cat beside her. She looks like she's very caring. It's just you're not able to unless you start seeing it in a different perspective. Then, if you can do that, you can lay a solid foundation. You need to see this from a higher perspective, and then I think you're going to get victory. I think you'll understand it then. Okay? Because your hopes and fears, this is strength. It's a blessed relationship. It would be. It should be. Okay? Oh, yeah. So, present yourself as the Knight of Wands. Be passionate. Tell her. Talk to her. Communicate with her. Let her know. Not settle. She may be so focused on her stuff, she's not seeing it. That could be the same thing down here. She does not see it coming in. She doesn't see it the way, she doesn't think you feel that way about her. Okay? But whatever it is, the Wheel of Fortune's moving in your favor. Okay? And you are going to start moving towards calmer waters. Okay? So that'll give you the ability to lay that solid foundation. And I think if you're harboring any grudges or whatever, you know, you need to let go of that. Just let it go. Go in peace. Okay? Because your future is moving towards calmer waters. And whatever this is, you're still going to be holding on to it. You're still going to be holding on to it. That can be anything. That can be love. That can be money. All right? And a lot of times I think this is communication. Sometimes it's normally read as communication coming into you, but I think with the knight, with the knights, the Six of Wands is victory. I get the feeling you need to be the one communicating, because the wands are not facing towards you. They're facing towards this strength. They're facing towards, I feel like this is the same person. Okay. It may not be a female. You may, I mean, it's just the energy. It could be male, female, whatever. But the wands are facing towards these two. And these two, I think, are one person. I think they represent one person. Okay? And I think you see her here as fierce and... But this would be your strength. This would be your strength. This relationship would be your strength. It is your strength, I think. Okay? And it's telling you over here to face your fears. Okay, so I think if you do that, I think you're seeing her maybe you're not intimidated, but maybe you're afraid to go talk to her for whatever the reason is. But either way, if it looks like you're going to communicate to her, you need to be very clear with your communication too. A lot of times people have their own focus, and it looks like she's focused on business and maybe she doesn't understand that you care about her. Like, really care about her. Like you want to go out with her, care about her. Okay? So, and that's where you have to learn not to have toxic behaviors. Don't sit back and hide. How do you know she's not going to let you in? Just because she's holding the sword? There we go. Yeah. I think if you do that, you're going to have a firm foundation. That must be one Taurus in particular that I'm really focused. I'm catching that energy. I'm really catching this energy. There's at least one Taurus out there that I'm talking almost directly to. Okay? But you are laying a firm foundation in 2021. And I think that you're going to move towards this. It's your path. It's part of your path. So, and you have all these pentacles. You have all this abundance. You're laying your foundation. You have passion coming in. You have pentacles coming in. I mean, you have a great future. I think basically what you need to do is face your fear, because you're feeling left out in the cold. You are at a crossroads, and you just need to not be afraid of it. Go do whatever that means to you to course correct, okay? In 2021. Whoops. Because I see a lot of great things coming in for you, okay? And like I said, that may not be for everybody, and you can interpret those in particular what works for you. But like I said, that's I'm focusing in on one person or a small group right there. But the overall reading is abundance and love. Okay. So I'm going to get you a couple oracle. These are going to be probably longer videos than normal. So, but they're for the year. So we're just going to do it. Okay. So let's get an archangel card. It says outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay? And creating and being creative here is very important too. Indigo and Crystal children. Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay? Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet. Get adequate sleep. And exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading, Taurus. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, and share. I mean, it looks like you have an awesome future. 2021 looks like it's going to be a great year. So, thank you for watching, and have a nice year until I see you in the next video. Have a great day.